Good morning, children. This is the last part of your Class 3 Computer Lesson 4, the Internet and Introduction. In this last part, we will learn about opening a web page, protecting the computer system, protecting ourselves, and what are the responsibilities of a good citizen. The first topic is opening a web page. So, for opening a web page, the user just needs to put the URL of the website or web page in the address bar to visit it. The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. See, this is an example of URL. These are the steps to open a web page or visit a web page. Place the cursor at the address bar. Take the address or URL of the web page or website to be visited. For example, you can type http://www.nationalgeographic.com to access the National Geographic site. So this is the URL for National Geographic site. You just have to type it and you will visit that web page. So now children, various practices should be followed while working online to stay safe. Let us discuss them. The first one is protecting the computer system. Now we will see the ways by which we can protect our computer system. See children, the first one, using antivirus. So what is an antivirus? A software that finds and destroys the computer viruses is called an antivirus. An antivirus, first it fixes the virus and later on it destroys it. Antivirus protects the computer system against the attack of viruses. So antivirus protects our computer system. And some examples of commonly used antivirus are Norton, McAfee, Quickheal, AVG and Symantec. These are the commonly used antivirus. The second thing we can do is keeping data backup. The user should always keep the backup of data on a secondary storage device. This helps to keep the data safe for later use. So we should always keep the backup of our data on a secondary storage device. If later on we need that data, we can use it. The third is staying careful while searching online. As you all know children, lot of information is available on the internet, vast amount of information, but we should be safe and careful what we are searching and what we are selecting. We should always take the help from our elders and unnecessarily should not search whatever comes to our mind. We should only search relevant information. The next is how we will protect ourselves. Let us see protecting ourselves. Protecting ourselves. The first thing which we have to keep in mind is selecting strong password. We have to keep a strong password. Select a strong password. A series of letters, numbers or special symbols that we must type into a computer or computer system in order to be able to use it is called a password. So a password should contain a series of letters, uppercase letters and lowercase letters, numbers and special symbols. It should be a strong password. It should not be easy one that everyone can guess it. No, it should be little twisted one. We should always select a strong and unique password, which should be a combination of letters, numbers and special symbols. The next is being careful while making friends online. So we should always be careful about talking to different people online and selecting them as friends. You should be choosy. You should not be friendly with everyone. You should be careful. People may be fake and they may be just pretending to be someone else. So you should be careful from those persons and be careful about whom to make your friend and whom not. Next is not giving personal details to strangers. You should never share your personal details to strangers as they can be misused. They can use it for their own interest. So you should never share your personal details. Staying careful while shopping online. See children, here one Z is extra. That's a printing mistake. You will just slash that Z. Staying careful while shopping online. So you should always be careful while sharing your credit or debit card details. Also, you should check all the details of the website from where you buy things. You should check whether the website is not fake. You are sure that it is a genuine one. Then only you should shop your things from that website. Understood, students? Now children, let us see the responsibilities of a good citizen. As we are the good citizens, what is our responsibility? So the set of rules that we should follow while using the internet to respect the privacy of other people are called netiquette. So netiquette is a set of rules that we should follow when we are using the internet in order to respect the privacy of other people. What are some of the rules? Let us see. Write clearly so that other users are able to understand what you are trying to convey. So you should always write clearly. Be very careful about what you write. Your posts are public and can be viewed by anyone. So you should be careful about what you are writing, as your posts are public and can be viewed by anyone and can be misused if something wrong is written. You should avoid using all caps while writing. So while writing, you should avoid writing everything in caps in block letters. It is considered rude. It makes the others think that you are shouting at them, demanding them, ordering them. So you should avoid using all the caps letters while writing. Use appropriate language while writing. Avoid spelling and grammatical errors. So you should use a proper and polite language while writing, and grammatical and spelling errors must be avoided. Next is, make sure that the information provided by you is true in every respect. However, do not share your personal information like your address and telephone number. You should be sure that whatever information you are providing is true. But always remember children, you should never share your personal information like your address, your telephone number anywhere with anyone. Always be yourself while doing any kind of online activity. Do not fake in any way. Avoid using fake email IDs. So children, you should not do any kind of activity which is fake. You should be yourself, be truthful, and you should never use fake email IDs. So these were some of the rules which are to be followed as we are a good citizen. These were the responsibilities of a good citizen. Go through the chapter. I hope you all have understood. If you have any doubt, you are free to ask. In the next video, we will be discussing about the question answers. Thank you.